Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Pro here, and today was the day. Today was the day of the final battle here on Cosmic. It was a great battle. It was really fun. Had some really good 1v1s. Killed a couple people. It was, all in all, it was really fun. Team Goodness did pull out the win on this one. Plebs did not take the win. So that's a 1 for Team Goodness and a whole lot for Plebs. So, but anyways, I'm here on the world that we had the battle on. Right here is the spawn. Let me explain it to you guys just a little bit. So pretty much each side started out with nothing except for their gear and their weapons. That was it. So you had to come here to get everything you needed, like golden apples, ender pearls, water buckets, just pretty much everything you'd need for a cannon and all that good stuff. So right here, there was a lot of battles that went down here, from us trying to get stuff and from them trying to get stuff. It was pretty fun. So this is the way it worked. So over here is and Ray decided to blow a giant hole in there after everything was done. So this right here is our side. As you can see, it's pretty much demolished. Yeah. So the objective was, so each team had this little admin box in the middle of their base. So the objective was to get into that admin box, the other team's admin box, and break the wool. And then you had to defend and, all that good stuff. Now, it went on for a long time. Like, we recorded for about 2 hours, which is crazy. But they, in the end, they got into our box and got the wool. But we also had gotten really close. Before I go over to their side, right here, so each team set a faction warp so that when you died, you'd go back to spawn. You could F-warp back here to continue fighting. But we set our spawn right here, and they decided to completely just blow up our spawn and pretty much spawn trap us, which in my opinion, it wasn't fun at all for anybody. So they'd pretty much just sit up here, and as we'd build up, they'd knock us down, and it just wasn't fun. So there is that little bit. But if we go over to their side over here, we did quite a bit of damage. We got actually right up next to their admin box. We were about ready to start cannoning to get inside, because all we had to do was stack a couple pieces of sand on that piece of wood right there, and then hybrid, and then we would have gotten in. But we tried building cannons back here. We tried building cannons up front. We pretty much just demolished the whole center of their base here. And we were going to cannon from our side all the way over, but that didn't really work out too well, because the way we had it set up is you could go onto the other team's cannon and blow it up, do whatever you wanted to. So it was a lot of that during the whole final battle, was just blowing up each other's cannons and a lot of PvP. But yeah, so they got into ours just before we were getting into theirs. We had a lot of good fights. I 1v1'd Rob a few times. Really good fights there. It got down to us rocket escaping and trying to get away, or we had to E-Pro away to fix. But yeah, we had some really good battles. I'm going to leave a link in the description to Rob's perspective, because he's going to upload. I did record, but I didn't really want to upload it because it was just a lot of salt. We had a couple problems in the beginning where a couple of our pieces of armor just disappeared when we took it off to try and fix it. And so that was really irritating. We had to get that fixed, and then that spawn trapping thing is just it was a lot of salt. So I'm not gonna upload that. I don't think Preston is gonna upload his perspective either on it, but Rob is definitely gonna upload his. I know he got some really, really good footage. Like I said, we had some good 1v1s, some good battles. I did die a few times. I think my helmet popped eventually, and that kind of you know, completely messed me up because my helmet had drunk on it. So, you know, it is what it is. It was a really good fight. GG to them. They did really well. They worked really well as a team. TB and Vivar both had, I think both of them had their boots and helmet pop. So they were pretty much just like, it was over for them. We couldn't have any spare sets. For anybody, it was just one set. Once your gear pops, you had to be on it to fix it. If you didn't fix it, then it was gone. Couldn't get it back. So yeah, once they lost theirs, it was pretty much GG. They were like two hits and they were dead. So, yeah. But anyways, Team Goodness pulled it out for this one. So GG to them. They did really well. But I think that is going to be it for this video. Like I said, I'll leave a link to Rob's perspective down in the description, so you guys can go check that out. And yeah, this was a fun season of factions. I appreciate Preston let me into his faction, playing with them. Same thing with Vivar and TV and VG. It was fun playing with them as well. And we'll see what next season brings. Maybe I'll be in the faction again. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. Don't know what's all going on with that, but yeah, it should be fun. So I'm gonna end it off there. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave some love down below with a like. You know it's much appreciated. I really, really appreciate you guys sticking around with me, watching my videos, all the nonsense that I put up. You know, it helps me out, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. So, other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Yeah.